Hi, I'm Julia, and today I wanted to show you something. I think my phone's messed up. Now, I'm using my camera today for once. I decided to use my camera again. You can see I'm using the camera because I need to record the phone today. Because my phone, it's pretty nice, but it's got Wi-Fi problems. It's working now, but every time I leave to go somewhere, when I come back, like if I bring my phone and I leave a Wi-Fi hotspot, which in this case is here at home, so what I'm saying is that every time I leave a Wi-Fi hotspot and come back and go to another place that has one, it doesn't find any Wi-Fi hotspots, even if I leave home and then come back and won't connect. Now I'll show you an example of that because I'm going to turn off Wi-Fi and back on. You can see it connected. Turn it off. Let's wait for the data thing to come. There we go. Turn it back on, and it doesn't find anything. I don't know what the problem is. See, it says not in range for every single one. It's scanning. You can't see that, but it's scanning, and so far nothing found. Well, this camera is not very high quality. This one's my phone camera is more high quality at recording electronic devices, because you can't read it very well, but it's still scanning. You can't see that. Now it went away, and things in range. Now it's scanning again. And what I'm going to do is if I reboot the phone and turn it back on, I'm going to show you that doesn't work. It fails, because when it comes back on, it still doesn't work. But let's just talk a little bit about things while we wait for the phone to shut off, and then we're going to turn it back on. Like, something else about that phone is that it also, it likes to where sometimes when I power on the phone, this isn't all the time, but sometimes when I power on the phone, it goes to a weird screen that says, like I turn it on, and then, okay, it goes to Samsung, and then it goes to this Android system recovery screen, and I didn't even press any buttons. I didn't press a single thing, and it just goes to this Android system recovery thing. Maybe it'll do it this time, but it doesn't do it all the time. Yeah. We're gonna wait for it to turn on. It says Samsung, and then it does it, but it doesn't always do it. It only does it sometimes. See, I'm recording with my camera because you can see the red light. It doesn't always do that. Like, it didn't do it this time. It's turning back on. Wait for it. I don't know what the problem exactly is with this phone. I love this phone. It works very good except for the Wi-Fi problem thing. Now, there is ways to get it to work, but it takes like 10 minutes to mess around with the phone. And it's ridiculous. I'll get it up and running. I'll show you. You can see it's loaded. Let me just type my password. Oh, hold on me 1 second. Hold on. Okay. Wait for it. Hold on. It takes time to start up. You can see it's connected to data and not Wi-Fi, but it's on. But I need to get to my settings, but my screen isn't loaded yet. Okay, come on, screen load. This is what it's doing, and then I'm gonna I'm gonna go to the at&t store and see what they say. But I'm gonna probably get that on camera what they say so you can see the video, because I'll probably post it. Okay, we need to go now to the settings, and the wireless and networks and Wi-Fi settings. Now, it likes to turn it off a lot. Okay, so let's turn it back on, and you'll see that nothing will pop up. It's scanning. Right there, you can't read it with this camera, but it's scanning. And once again, it doesn't find a single thing, like last time. But this is generally what I do. See, I have this app on my phone called at&t Smart Wi-Fi, and it helps me with Wi-Fi. It's an at&t app, so it shouldn't be that bad. It's at&t, and what I do is I go to run. Oh darn it, wrong thing. I go to running services, and I find it right there. at&t Smart Wi-Fi. And what I do is I force stop, but look, it's already stopped, which is pretty bizarre. But it usually isn't, and I stop it. But wait, let's go back to the Wi-Fi settings. It's off again. And once again, nothing. So, let's see. That's pretty odd that it's like that. There, it's computing now. So we can force stop the app from running. And then if I go to Wi-Fi settings, it shouldn't work either. Let's just turn it off and on real quick, just to refresh it, kind of. And it's not going to find a single thing once again. I don't know what the deal is. My Wi-Fi is that beacon at the top, but it says not in range, and if I click on it, it doesn't say connect. It just says forget and cancel. Now, this is what I usually do. I go to the app, at&t Smart Wi-Fi. I hit scan for networks. I do it a couple times, and after a couple minutes, it pops up saying, oh, connected to beacon, or whatever. It's like really weird. And so now, wait for that. And then I just leave it alone for a minute. Let's just go on my computer real quick. I ought to get it on though, but sometimes it doesn't like to turn on. See, it won't turn on. But I found out tricks. I'm trying to upload a video. I was showing how to turn on a computer, just being silly, but apparently it's not uploading, so I'll get it uploaded though. Sometimes you have to push it in odd places, or is what you gotta do is press the button together with two hands, or with one hand together, but in this case it's not working. There we go. Now it's on. And then I'm going to turn on the TV real quick, and when we come back to the phone, it's probably going to say it's connected. It's just very odd. I have no clue what's wrong with this thing. It's like I come back and then it says it's connected. Yeah, there it is. Connected. See, it's got the Wi-Fi symbol, and if I go to the Wi-Fi settings, it's connected. And you see all these other Wi-Fis as well. But it wasn't detecting any of them before. If I do all those steps, my phone works. But even if I don't turn it off, it works. I was just showing that if you turn it off, it doesn't make a difference. I just have to stop the at&t app, go into it again, and scan for networks a couple times, and then wait, and then it connects. But I shouldn't have to do that every single time I want to connect. It's very bizarre. I bet this video is going to take a long time to upload, but because, you know, okay, that's much better. You can see it much better, but I gotta get it lighter. Well, let me make my brightness a little short so you can see it better. But it's like on here, it's connected now, and every time I go away on my phone from a hotspot and go to another one, it still doesn't connect. Even if I come back to my house to reconnect, it doesn't connect. it won't find anything, even locked Wi-Fi networks that are locked that it can't get into. It does the same thing. Or if I shut my phone off and turn it back on, it will disconnect. If it's connected to the router or any router, I turn it off back on, I have to do all those steps again to get it to work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably go to the at&t store and bring my camera, this camera, with me. I'm gonna bring it in there and record, and you're gonna see what at&t says about this. So you'll see what they say, because I'm going to probably record a video, and I think I know a couple things that they're going to say. They're either going to say, oh, you need a new phone, and you need to send it back, and we'll send you another one, or say, we'll send another one, and you send yours back, or something like that. They're going to say that, and then after they say that, they're probably going to say that, or they're going to say, okay, we can, maybe there's a setting that's maybe there's a setting that's off on the phone. Maybe something's wrong with the settings, possibly. Or it's either, or they're going to say, oh, like I would tell them the problem, show them, and they might say, oh, you might need to reset your phone, and I don't want to do that, okay? I don't want to reset my phone, because here's why I don't want to reset it. Hold on. Because I bought this app called Pottery. It's called Let's Create Pottery, and it's an app where you can make pottery and stuff, but it was a $5 app. I'm afraid I'm going to lose it if I reset my phone, and then I'm going to have to pay for it again, and I don't want to pay for it again. And also, I have, like, my Gmail on here. I have another email on here. I have my YouTube on here. And I heard that if you reset your phone, it erases your Google account. I'm not sure if that's actually true, but I heard that if you look at the settings, it says this will erase your Google account and such, and reinstall the apps and all this stuff. I don't want to erase my Google account. It works pretty good other than that. This upload, I tried to upload that video, but it's failed. Apparently, I don't know why. It just likes to fail. I might have to hook it up to my computer and upload it off my computer, probably. But I'll probably get it working. I'll get that video up, and just I'll try and get it up the first video before this video. So if you're watching this video, it's probably already up. But anyways, though, thanks for watching, and please really comment, subscribe. And I really don't know what the problem is with this phone, but the worst thing, I really don't want to get a new phone again. That'd be a pain in the butt. It's just like resetting your phone. It's technically the same thing, because you're getting a new phone and none of your stuff's going to be on it. So it's going to be the same way. It's going to be a pain in the behind. But also, the second worst is resetting the phone. The third worst, obviously, is just a little setting, because that's no biggie. But maybe there's a virus on the phone. I'm probably gonna scan it. I will put a link in the description to the video when I'm at at&t if it's uploaded, because it may not be uploaded by now, because I may not have went there yet when you're watching this video, because I'm not sure when we're going to the at&t store. Could be tomorrow, or maybe over the weekend. We're not sure. I'm not sure when I'm going, and who knows, it might start working again. I will make sure I'll leave comments in this video to keep you updated, but also if I go to the at&t store, I'm gonna put the link in the description, and you can watch it. But my mom had problems with her phone. She brought it in. She says, hey, my phone. Her phone didn't ring when people called, and it was really slow and stuff. Alright, and she brought it to at&t, and you're not going to believe what they said to her. I was messing with the phone at the at&t store, the one I was going to get. It was like that one, the one I have, but a little different. And I was listening, and he said, "Oh, you need to reset your phone, and you need to plug in your phone and copy all your files to the computer, and then reset it, and then plug it back in and put it all back on." Technically, if you should know what reset means, obviously, it's like when you reset it, it like sets it back to when you first bought the phone, which is back to its factory settings or whatever. But we never want to do that. Trust me, it's a pain in the behind. You never want to do that. My brother had to do that with his phone like a year ago, but he doesn't have a phone anymore. But when he used to have a phone, he had to do that. Trust me, they said Mom to do it, but Mom was like, after she got out of the store, she was just kind of following along with him, but she didn't do it. She's like, "No way, Jose, I'm resetting my phone." If it, I wouldn't do it either. I would have them do it. I wouldn't do it because he could have done it. Poor Mom, he could have done all that. But I'm not doing it. I want the person to do it. But anyways, technically, thanks for watching, and please comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what to do. So thanks, and bye bye.